What's happening, everybody? Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter, coming at you with some breaking NFL news, and one that makes one particular division in the NFC very, very interesting for the upcoming season. The subtitle for this video might as well read, "The NFC West just got a lot more interesting." Two of the big powerhouse teams in the NFC West, the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers, pulled off deals today to bring in some high-profile wide receivers, and it's really going to make that division a dogfight in 2013. We'll start off in Seattle, where Percy Harvin is the newest Seattle Seahawk. Yes, Minnesota trades wide receiver Percy Harvin to the Seattle Seahawks in exchange for a package of Seahawks draft picks. Now, this includes Seattle's first-round pick in 2013, Seattle's seventh-round pick in 2013, as well as a mid-round draft pick next year in the 2014 draft. Their young quarterback, Russell Wilson, inherits a player that I have gone on record on videos on YouTube. You can go back and check them. He inherits a player in Percy Harvin that I have called one of the league's most dynamic and skilled playmaking wide receivers. And going out and trading for a guy like Percy Harvin to play alongside Sidney Rice, Golden Tate, and Zach Miller, Seattle has become a very formidable passing offense just by this one trade to go along with their great run game. So Seattle becomes a very well-balanced, all-around, dangerous offensive machine. And you put that in there with that defense that they boast in Seattle as well. Seattle's got a real chance to make a run here in 2013, and yeah, they had to give up a lot to get him. They're giving up 3 draft picks, but at the same time, Percy Harvin is a young player that can really have an impact on Seattle for years to come. And if that wasn't enough for the NFC West, we have another deal involving another wide receiver who gained more profile in the last season than he had probably in seasons prior. Anquan Boldin, who just won a Super Bowl ring with Baltimore, has been traded to the team that Baltimore beat to win that Super Bowl. Anquan Boldin is the newest San Francisco 49er. Baltimore has traded Anquan Boldin to the San Francisco 49ers in exchange for only a 6th-round draft pick in 2013. So that has got to be considered a steal for the 49ers. What does this mean for San Francisco? San Francisco already had a stellar wide receiver core. You're talking about tight end Vernon Davis. You're talking about Randy Moss, Michael Crabtree, Ted Ginn Jr. So they've already got really good receivers in San Francisco. And then you take and you put Anquan Boldin in that mix. And Anquan Boldin is one of the premier secondary wide receivers in football as far as I'm concerned. And he's a calming, consistent team player, a guy that's going to be a leader in the locker room. Just making this deal, as far as I'm concerned, keeps San Francisco perched right up there atop the NFC power rankings. And what does this mean for the NFC West? As far as I'm concerned, this is a clear-cut message by both Seattle and San Francisco to the other teams in the NFC West, but every other team in the NFC, that basically says, you want to get to the Super Bowl next year, the road either goes through San Francisco or it goes through Seattle. That's it for me. Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter. A couple of notable NFL trades there for you. Boldin goes to the 49ers, Harvin goes to the Seahawks.